How you guys doing? This is your general manager with a little bit more feedback regarding this financial survey that we sent out. Overall, we received a total of 150 residents that have replied and filled out the survey. And I really want to thank you guys all for taking the time and giving us your feedback. Let's move on with reviewing some of the replies that we received regarding this question. The question was, what additional information regarding SVLA's budget or financials would you like to be regularly updated on? Moving forward from last week when we submitted a video, one of the replies was monthly and yearly expenditures. So we will make sure that we include that when we start doing updates. Next resident said all of it. Next one is increased member costs of amenities. So it looks like this resident would like to learn or know a little bit more about why we increased the assessments, and please stay tuned for our next budget meeting, which is we will go over each and every one of those items, every line on our budget we will go over. Current projects and multi-year projects. That's a great question in response to the financial question that I asked. You would like to know the current projects and multiple year projects. So we will make sure that our website is updated with our current projects. I've talked to our operations teams about that. Multiple year projects, our board has discussed the idea of having a 5-year plan, a 3 to 5 year plan, and I look forward to that being completed. That way you will know what projects we are going to look forward to in the future. As I replied to the other comment, how the HOA dues are spent will be available to our residents, and you can always come and attend the budget meeting. Justification with the breakdown of all fee increases. We do have a fee schedule, we have a fine schedule, and we'd be happy to share that with our residents, and we can make that available to any resident that would like that. Bidding process. So you would like to know what our bidding process is? Absolutely. So our bidding process is, what we generally do is try to reach out to several vendors. We generally go out for a minimum of 3 vendors, contractors, and then we have to verify that they qualify to do the work that we're looking for. And then we submit the 3 bids to the board, and then the board will review staff recommendations and make a decision in an open meeting that you are able to attend each month. And so generally, whenever we're doing contracts and bids, you will see the process at a board meeting. One of the issues that we do have in this high desert is trying our best to get bids, because there's not a lot of contractors out here that reply to requests for bids, and we are looking at other options to get more response from contractors out there. Number 21, none. 22, I think SVLA does a pretty good job of being transparent. Next, I get the info from committees I'm on and the breeze. Thank you for your comment. 24 says not sure. I am satisfied with the updates currently. Thank you for your comment. 26, I recently moved back here to the home I've owned since 1986. Wow. I retired to plan and attend open board meetings. I'm interested in knowing the financials. The community has changed over the years. I hope to keep it thriving. And we look forward to you participating and showing up to the meetings. Thank you for your comment. An explanation in layman's terms of our rate increase. As I replied to the other comment, I'll be more than happy to provide feedback on that. Number 28 reply. I would be interested in seeing budgets for individual projects to have an understanding of how our money is being spent, and all monies that are in CDs and amounts of interest being made on investment money. Well, thank you for that reply. That is my goal. My goal is to make sure that we do a monthly presentation on our investments, on all the money that we're being spent here in the association. So you will start to see that in the board meetings, and you will start to see that, and we're going to try our best to get that in the newspaper, in the SVLA Breeze. Number 29, I need to understand the terminology and purpose of each line item. So I'd be happy to explain that, which is I'm going to do that, as I said to a previous comment. I'm going to do that at our budget meeting. So you will stay tuned so that we can get you that information in reference to when the next budget meeting is. And so you will hear and see all the breakdowns when it comes to how we determine the budget, what process is involved in it, and staff recommendations, and how the board come to a final number. Stay tuned. All right, this is the final one, number 30 for this video. My goal is to continue to give you guys feedback on this survey, and so I'll try to keep it as short as possible. This one says, I am 99 years old and cannot drive anymore because of medical conditions. I am an accountant and read anything that is published or that is sent out by email. I would be interested in knowing how many of our homeowners are delinquent. Also, how many empty lots there are. I got that information for you. So we have approximately 213 lots that are vacant here on the lakeside. On the equestrian side, we only have 10. So we only have 10 left on the equestrian side. You asked about delinquent accounts, and I'll give you that information also. Let's see. So right now we currently have approximately 92.72%. So 92.72% of residents have paid their assessments. Obviously, if you just do the simple math on that, you'd see the percentage of individuals. So a little less than 8%, have not paid the assessment. So 1% of our community, just using one person as a household, would be approximately 42 people. And so you would take the 42 households times about 7 and some change, and that'll tell you approximately how many people have not paid their assessments. Overall, I believe, from my experience, we're healthy financially, and we will continue to give you feedback on this financial survey. Thank you, and make it a great day.